Hey y'all, what up? This is Just That Dude and this is Just That TV. Okay y'all, so this is How to Get Away with Murder Season 2 Episode 13. Something bad happened and I just don't have time, like for real, like there was like no case in this episode. Usually it'd be like a case plus they drama, but it was like no case and it was all they drama, so the whole episode was just drama. And I could not keep up for shit. I was getting scrambled trying to take notes, so please bear with me because I'm going straight for notes, for real. So y'all already know how this is. I'm gonna try to go part by part, bit by bit, inch by inch. Just stay with me because this shit was everywhere. So they start off, or I'm gonna start off with the kids. So the fucking kids or whatever, they trying to figure out what they can do about Philip. You know, they like going back and forth or whatever, trying to think of ways on how they can get Philip and what they should do or whatever. And during this time, Philip sends them a motherfucking video of Michaela and Caleb like a couple hours earlier in the day or whatever. She went to go see Caleb. She says she went to go see him to tell him to watch out or whatever, keep his enemies closer, some bullshit. But y'all know she went over there for that dick. Like you can't tell me she ain't go over there for that dick, for real. Bitch, she went over there for that dick. Like, girl, stop. But they was outside kissing or whatever, and I guess fucking Philip was like looking at them or whatever. He took a video and he sent it to them, so now they all freaked out and shit. And they like, what the fuck? Like, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? So no, Annalise was just over this shit. She was just like, you know what? Give me the motherfucking laptop. I ain't got time for this shit. So she takes the motherfucking laptop and she goes down to the motherfucking DA's office. Some dude, I don't know who he was for real. If they showed him in previous episodes, it blanked out of my motherfucking mind, but today he a DA. So they went down to his office or whatever. She gives him a laptop and let him know, like, you know, it's some evidence on this laptop about Philip that you need to motherfucking see. But before you look at this, I'm gonna need motherfucking, what she call it? Hold on, y'all. I told y'all, bear with me. I'm with my notes. She called it motherfucking, she wanted blanket immunity to cover her and the kids so they won't get charged with anything that's related to Sinclair or whatever. But he like, bitch, why would you, what? Like, he confused as hell or whatever. So she like, I'm just letting you know because, you know, you about to look at this motherfucking video and the shit that's on this video, you know, it's a little sketchy. But I don't want you to think nothing of it, so that's why I'm asking for this motherfucking immunity, because y'all ain't about to get us, basically what she wanted to say. So he was like, okay, whatever. So she's sitting there basically waiting on him to grant the immunity. She calls Bonnie and let Bonnie know or whatever, you know, I'm just waiting on him. He about to do it. So she gets a little phone call from motherfucking Nate. And he like, are you at the DA's office? She like, yeah, how you know? He was like, oh, well, I just heard they about to go search your house, girl. And she like, what? You're like, yeah, they about to search your house about information about Sinclair's death. And she like, so he comes waddling back in like ain't shit happened. And he like, okay, well, you know, let's get down to it. She like, motherfucker, whatever. She takes her phone out, call Bonnie back, and she tells Bonnie like, they on the way. They about to motherfucking come raid the house. So, bitch, shred everything. Like she was selling drugs or some shit. Like, bitch, the police about to come. Flush the stash. Like, just cracking the fuck up. Like, girl. So Bonnie like, oh, you want me to shred everything? Oh my God. So they about to come. Oh, but the judge didn't sign off on it yet. Oh, okay. I'm like, Bonnie, like, so everybody's like, oh shit, okay. So they try to hurry up and get the judge on the phone and shit. The police at the motherfucking door like, we got a motherfucking warrant, so what's up? So they go in there, start searching through shit, and Bonnie gets on the phone like, okay, well, your cops is down here going through our motherfucking shit, and we ain't got no motherfucking warrant. Oh, so you didn't sign off on the warrant yet? They looked up like, damn. So fucking Annalise talking to the DA dude like, he didn't motherfucking sign off on the warrant, and your cops ran up in my shit and was motherfucking going through my shit without no motherfucking warrant. So I can either sue your ass or you can grant me my motherfucking immunity. And I was like, okay, you go, Annalise, oh bad bitch. Like, what? The fucking kids go over to Asher house for a little slumber party or whatever. Ain't really shit happened at this slumber party, so I ain't really gonna go into details about it. Only thing that motherfucking happened is like later on or whatever, they sitting at Annalise's crib and fucking, I think Laurel or somebody gets a video. I think it was Laurel gets a video or whatever. She's sleeping on the motherfucking couch at Asher's house, and they was like, oh my god, you know, Philip was in the motherfucking house. And Connor was like, no, they couldn't, bitch. I stayed up all night. Like, I was too scared. Like, for real, for real. And, you know, coming to find out, it was fucking Asher's old dumbass. He fucking recorded a video trying to prank them and shit. I'm like, this boy too motherfucking goofy. Nobody got time for him. I'd have punched him dead in his face. So, fucking Frank trying to talk to Laurel. Let me just get this out the way. Frank trying to talk to Laurel or whatever, you know, trying to get his boo back because he just, you know, he want his bae. And she ain't trying to hear none of it or whatever like that. She off it, like she over it. And he just trying to talk to her or whatever, like, look, like, you told me to let you know about all of this stuff, and then when I let you know, like, you flipped the fuck out. She like, well, I didn't know you was gonna tell me that you just been killing bitches left and right. Like, I can't handle this. And I'm just like, weak bitch. And she just like, you know, I just can't do this. And he like, I love you. And she like, well, I don't love you, and I can't do this. Like, you just not the nigga for me. You know, I thought I can handle this, but I really can't handle this. Like, this is too much for me. Like, you know, growing up all my life, you know, I seen my daddy kill people and all this other stuff, and this shit don't make me squeamish when I see it, but just the thought of me going back to a man like my father, like, I just can't do it. Basically what she was saying, y'all. Basically. So, you know, I guess Bonnie got wind of this like the first time because they went downstairs one time or whatever like that. So I guess the second time they went down there, Bonnie was like, you know, I ain't doing shit in this episode, so I just want to be nosy. So the bitch bugged the basement, so she was listening. I was like, you old nosy ass bitch. Like, I guess give Bonnie her camera time. Laurel is talking to Annalise, and fucking she's talking about if Wes did kill his motherfucking mama. Annalise like, no, Wes did not kill his motherfucking mama. But did you tell Wes this information? She like, no, I didn't tell Wes this information. I'm not gonna tell him. I just need you to tell me what the fuck is going on. She's just like, don't worry about it. She like, you need to tell Wes this. She was like, girl, this ain't your business. Like, get all out the business. So Laura like, okay, well, it's my business now. So she like, oh, it's your business now. Why? Because you talking to Wes now? You think you his girlfriend? Nah, because you and motherfucking Franklin broke up and shit. Now you want to run to Wes? You want to hop on his dick now? Bitch, this ain't your motherfucking business. If Wes want to ask me something, tell Wes to come and talk to me. Otherwise, bitch, fall back. So she just like, you know, she just want Annalise to tell Wes the truth or whatever, because, you know, she got this newfound, I guess, love or whatever the fuck Laurel is going through with Wes. I don't know if it's just like a deep connection or if she do really like Wes because of the beard. But I don't know. So she just want Annalise to tell Wes the fucking truth. So she just like, you know, just like tell the truth or whatever like that. Like, let him know. Laurel like, you know, like, I know the type of shit that you and Frank do. Annalise was like, what shit? She like, you know what I'm talking about. And she was like, no, I don't. Bitch, say what's on your mind. Say what's on your heart. Bitch, I mean, what's up? She was like, or, I mean, are you upset at the fact that we keep covering y'all motherfucking murders over and over and over again? This the motherfucking thanks I get for this shit? Bitch, what? She was like, no, like, this not even that. Just tell Wes what's going on. You need to get him here. You need to talk to him before he fucking go out there and fucking hurt himself or hurt somebody else or fucking just like start running his mouth to the wrong motherfucking people. Because we ain't got time for that. Like, I'm too cute to go to jail. That's what she wanted to say. So, moving on to Wes drama. Wes is talking to the motherfucking therapist lady. And he telling the therapist lady every motherfucking thing that he's encountered on his trip to Ohio. So he wants her to help him figure out like what the fuck is going on. Like, he needs information. Like, he still is not comfortable with the information that he received. So he looking for answers. And he don't want to go to Annalise or whatever. You know, he don't want to go to the police. So he feel like she the only person that he could talk to or whatever like that. So the therapist asked him, Wes, like, okay, well, why don't you want to go to Annalise? And he just like, bitch, I'm not here for Annalise. I'm here about my mother. And she was like, well, to me, you know, it seems like they one and the same when it comes to you or whatever like that. So he just like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like, I ain't got time for all of that. And she feel like he not telling her every motherfucking thing. She just like, you know, like something's missing. And she like, you know, you a motherfucking law student, so you already know the code. Like, bitch, like whatever you tell me, it's gonna be between us. Like, you know, it's not gonna go out of this room. And he like, yeah, until I fucking hurt myself or somebody else. She like, ooh, what the fuck does that mean, Wes? So he like, you right, I need to go talk to the police. I don't even know why I came here. He just get up and laugh, and I'm like, bitch, I'd have been like, I would have stopped taking his ass as a client, bitch. I swear. But I'm like, this motherfucker is troubled, and I don't have time, okay? So he went fucking looking through the articles or whatever. He's still fucking pressed about all of this shit. And motherfucking Laurel comes over, knock on the motherfucking door, like, bitch, where you been at? Like, I've been texting you, I've been hitting you up, you ain't been saying shit. Bitch, Philip is back. Like, he's still fucking sending us videos and shit. And it's getting serious this time. Like, he's following us. Like, you need to come to Annalise's house or whatever. Like, it's not safe here. He like, bitch, fuck you, fuck Annalise. Like, I'm not going. Like, I can't go to Annalise's house. Like, Annalise is the reason my mother is dead. And Laura was like, well, no, she not. And he like, what you mean? Like, you been talking to this bitch? Like, what are you talking about? She like, yeah, I mean, one thing led to another, and I was running my mouth, and I kind of, you know, told her about everything, and it's some shit that she gotta tell you, but you just gotta come back. He was like, no, bitch, fuck you. You know what? I can't trust you, and I'm sick of not being able to trust motherfuckers. So you know what, bitch, get out. I don't want to talk to you no motherfucking mouth. She just like, well, Wes, you need to come back. You need to come back. He like, bitch, fuck you. Like, he was over, he was over it. So I guess he got to thinking about everything him and the motherfucking therapist lady been talking about really talking to Annalise or whatever. So he was just like, fuck it, I guess I'm gonna go talk to this bitch. So he go over to Annalise's house to talk to her, but Annalise ain't there. Annalise out getting her some dick from motherfucking Nate. And I was just like, y'all know what I'm talking about. So, since Annalise ain't at home, his ass do what he do best when he gets to Annalise's house. He go rummaging through all her shit. So, he just going through all her motherfucking shit. And I'm just like, Annalise needs to lock her motherfucking door. And he's sitting down or whatever like that, and he come across the motherfucking paper that say that he fucking basically was the victim of a homicide of his mom. And he was just like, you know, struck by that. He was just fucked up. So he took it to the one person that he claims he can motherfucking trust. He took it back to the fucking therapist lady and was just telling his therapist lady, like, oh my god, like, what the fuck? Like, I think I probably did this shit. And she was like, this is just the initial report. Like, it was later charged as a fucking suicide. Like, you didn't do this. He like, bitch, like, what the fuck? Like, I remember standing over her body with a fucking knife. Like, what if I suppressed the memory of me doing it because it was so traumatic? She like, well, I mean, you know, that does happen, but I don't think you did this, Wes. He like, bitch, you don't know me? Like, you don't know what I'm capable of? You don't know what I do? She was like, what you mean? Like, what you saying? He was like, look, I can't tell you the shit that I've been through and the shit that I've done, so don't ask me about that shit no more. I swear to God, I'm gonna shank your ass. Like, I got, like, I swear to God, that's what he was saying, like, for real, for real. Because I'm like, oh, you trying to get bugged? Like, you trying to get bugged? Like, what's up then? But, you know, she shut the fuck up because she knew better. She just like, well, didn't you tell me that you found her when you came home, so you couldn't have done it? He was just like, girl, like, I'm not the person that you think I am. You know, like, there is a possibility I could have killed her. And I'm just like, therapist lady, bitch, run. Bitch, like, somebody keep telling you some shit like this and you just gonna steady keep seeing this motherfucker. No, bitch, I'm out. Like, I don't have time. As cute as you is with your beard, nigga, it's a wrap. I'm out. But this bitch is dumb. So, I mean, whatever. Like, it is what the fuck it is. So, later on, they show Wes fucking in his apartment taking all the little articles and the little files or whatever, and he throwing them in the motherfucking trash or in a box. And he come across this one paper and he sees that it got fucking Jean Grey's name on it. And he just like, what the fuck? Like, oh, so this bitch was there. Let's piece together these 10 years later. So Rose is on the motherfucking couch playing cards with Lil West. You know, she all distraught. She got her distraught face on. You know, she just don't know what she gonna do. What her next move gonna be. And West trying to play cards. You know, he like, mama, come the fuck on. Like, let's play these cards. So they get a knock on the motherfucking door. Lil West jump up real motherfucking quick. She like, hey, bitch, hold on. But before she can stop him, he opens the door. And this motherfucking immigration at the door like, bitch, you gotta come with me. So I'm like, damn. So she goes down to motherfucking station or whatever, and out comes Jean motherfucking Grey. She about to be her lawyer or whatever for this little immigration bullshit. So then they show motherfucking Annalise in a hotel room, and Jean Grey goes down there to fucking talk to Annalise and to see Annalise. Apparently, Annalise called immigration on motherfucking Rose, and then called motherfucking Jean Grey down to motherfucking be on that case so Jean Grey can convince Rose to testify once again. I was like, y'all doing too much to get this bitch to testify, first of all. Like, this like they 4 for 10, like for real, for real. But they was just, you know, chopping it up or whatever like that. Jean Grey really did think like, okay, well, you know, this is my boo Annalise, so, and I'm gonna help Annalise out, and at the same time, you know, I can get me some of that, you know, because y'all know Annalise got that, so, you know, Jean Grey thought she was about to come down here and get some of that, but Annalise was like, bitch, I gotta let you know something, bitch, I'm pregnant. And this bitch was like, what? Like, bitch was thrown. Like, she was like, what the fuck? So Annalise all apologetic and shit, just like apologizing to her and just telling her like every motherfucking thing, how she feel about the pregnancy, how she feel like, you know, something bad's gonna happen and all this other shit. I don't know, it was just stupid. And you know, they get into some little argument or whatever about fucking Annalise feeling like a fucking Jean Grey was judging her about the pregnancy, and how Jean Grey is still upset that she left her for West and all this other shit. And she was like, bitch, I'm not upset, I just feel like that you ran, like you didn't give it a chance. And Annalise was like, bitch, I'm not gay, like what the fuck? Was I supposed to just eat your box because you wanted me to eat your box? No, bitch, like that's not what it was. That's not what it was. Like, bitch, I was only doing like it was fun for the moment, like that's all, like for real, for real. I just wanted you to eat my box, I didn't want to eat your box, you know. So Rose ended up calling fucking Jean Grey down to the motherfucking station, trying to let her know like, bitch, look, I'm gonna end up telling them every motherfucking thing that you and Annalise doing, because I don't appreciate y'all fucking with my motherfucking life like this. Like, this is not motherfucking fair. So she like, look, ain't nobody, like, fuck what you talking about, okay? You do what you want to do, but let me just remind you, your son is a fucking citizen of the United States, bitch. You're not. So you can do whatever the fuck you want to do, but bitch, he gonna stay here while your ass get deported. So, you know, she had to think about that, like, well, damn, I didn't think about that. Like, okay, fuck it, like, I'm gonna testify. So she like, bitch, you better. So she calls Annalise like, yeah, bitch, she gonna testify, you know, she approved, she gonna do it. But at the same time, you know, fucking Rose was like, fuck it, like fuck all of this shit, like I'm about to leave. She packs her and Lil West shit up, they get in the motherfucking car and they bounce, they try to make a run for it. West was like, bitch, I don't want to leave, like where we going? She like, bitch, I'm gonna explain all this shit later, like we gotta go, like let's fucking go. So he like, bitch, I don't want to leave. So he hops out the motherfucking car and he takes the fuck off. And I'm like, you little dumb motherfucker, Mr. Mahoney Sr. He calls Annalise down or whatever like that and was just telling Annalise, you know, bitch, I thought you said, because Annalise had told him that Rose was gonna testify. So he called her down and was like, bitch, I thought you said Rose was gonna testify. This bitch tried to make a run for it. You don't even motherfucking know, bitch. And she like, damn, like what the fuck? So she goes to Rose's apartment, trying to talk to Rose like, bitch, why you trying to run? Like, what the fuck is up? So, you know, Rose she just over it. This bitch just like, she just can't do it or whatever. So Annalise was like, you know, I'm sorry for just getting you mixed up in all this bullshit, but you gotta do this for West. Like, you gotta do this for your son. And she was like, what you mean? Is this motherfucker threatening my son now? She like, well, I mean, I ain't want to tell you, but if that's gonna get you to testify, then yeah, they kind of threatening your motherfucking son. So this bitch was like, oh my God, like I can't have this. Like I don't have time for this. Like my motherfucking brain is just racks right now. Like you don't understand what type of person this man is. Like you don't know what he's capable of. So and it was like, what you mean? Like, huh? So this bitch is like, just take care of my son. She like, what? Boom. This bitch stabbed herself in the motherfucking throat with the motherfucking kitchen knife. Annalise all freaking out and shit, you know Annalise. And I don't know, like I blinked and Annalise pregnant ass was on the floor. So I don't know how she got on the motherfucking floor. But Annalise was about to call 911, but I guess she thought about it, you know. Annalise's brain be going a million miles an hour, so she thought about it. So she was like, no, I ain't gonna call 911. So the bitch just got up and ran. Or whatever, she left the motherfucking apartment, and then that's when Wes came home and found his mama and then took the motherfucking knife out of her or whatever. He called the police and told the police, like, bitch, something bad happened. And I was like, damn, Wes, like, what the fuck? So at the end of the motherfucking episode, you got Annalise going over to Wes's apartment trying to talk to Wes. I guess because her ass thought about all the bullshit Laura was saying too, and she went to go talk to fucking Wes. But Wes not answering the motherfucking door. So Annalise like, okay, open the motherfucking door, bitch. I know you in there because I see the lights now. So like, come on, answer the door. So, you know, he ain't trying to answer the motherfucking door for this bitch. So she was like, fuck it, I'm gonna leave a note. Bitch leaves the motherfucking note, slides it under the motherfucking door. So she about to walk away. She see like shadows or whatever. She hears somebody walking around in that bitch. So she like, like what the fuck? So this bitch proceeds to let herself in. She like, I'm coming in. So she walks around the house and she gets to the kitchen. She like, oh, ain't nobody in there. So she like, Wes, you ain't gotta hide from me. Like, come on, like talk to me. So she about to go to the fucking bedroom door, open it up, but her phone rings. She jumped, bitch. I jumped too. I was like, whoa, the TV was up too loud. So it was fucking Jean Grey on the other line. She was like, bitch, Wes is down here with me. Like, Wes just showed up out of the motherfucking nowhere. And she like, what? Wes is with you? She like, yeah, like, he just popped the fuck up. So she like, oh my God, call the police. She like, what? Why? She like, somebody's in Wes's apartment. And I'm like, what? Bitch, you in Wes's apartment. So she tried to run, and out of nowhere, bitch, Philip pop up like, bow, bitch, what's up? And I was like, bitch, I ain't got time. That was my review for How to Get Away with Murder. Let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all like this video, share this video, and subscribe if you haven't. I am just that dude, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.